pajamas since we're all hunkered down for the hurricane in Florida for tonight's live about 5, because part of what I'm talking about tonight is the power of doing, just getting moving, just taking action instead of just planning, studying, training. So many amazing people that I know in this world that are stuck because they're so busy planning that they never do. And so I get it, but see if this resonates with you. Have you been planning for years to get healthy? And you think to yourself, well, it's Friday, it's the weekend, I deserve the weekend, but Monday, I'm going to get on it. And then Monday comes, but something crazy happens. So you think, you know what? This feels more like maybe I'll start it Saturday, a whole new week, or Sunday. And then maybe it's the next first of the month. And then maybe it's until you find the right diet, right? I've done it myself. I have this conversation with myself about working out, used to, about my business. Well, I'm not quite ready yet because I need to get everything lined up and right. And I couldn't have been more wrong. And it's really only in the doing that you learn what you need to do. Isn't that kind of strange? So whether you're working on your health, your business, your financial freedom, or relationship, if you're just sitting there in the planning phase, if you're even afraid to move forward, I can tell you the easiest thing to do is just take the next right step, right? That's right. I won't sing Frozen to you, but I believe in that, to take the next right step. That it's okay not to see the whole staircase, right? To say, well, what I want is to bring home $5,000 a month for my family to be the primary breadwinner. And I know I'm going to have to start with less, but that's my goal, right? So we want to see the first step. If you're waiting to find a job that, boom, pays you $5,000 a month out of the gate, that might be harder than just starting today on whatever it is that you can share with the world that's so special. And it's possible that that would take off and blow your $5,000 out of the water. For us, when I started an entrepreneurial business, it was literally a $500 a month goal, because I knew what a big difference that would be in terms of our ability to eat out, have extra activities, maybe pay a big bill and take the weight off of our 9-to-5s, right? But what I know now is that because I was willing to take the first step, I'm so much further down that road. And that's what I want for you too. So how do you do that? How do you just start doing when you've been stuck in planning? Well, the first thing is to set a deadline and to make it true for yourself. You're the only one you're talking to about this right now, right? So what I'm asking you to do is to stop lying to yourself, to stop letting yourself down, because we've all done it. You are not alone. You've done nothing wrong. But starting today, you can make a different choice. And you can say, you know what? I'm literally going to set a deadline for when I'm going to do this. Next is to just take that first step, right? So whatever it is, find a gym that you like that's affordable. Planet Fitness, $10 a month. Decide that you're going to start your own side gig. I recommend Young Living, $1 to start, right? But find something that you can at least take the step. And maybe when you take that step, you go, oh man, Planet Fitness isn't for me. What I love to do is walk, and I don't need to pay somebody $10 a month to do that. And I can have weights on my ankles and my wrists when I do it. Boom. But you took the first step. That's how you found it out. Next is to break it down. The number one thing I see freezing people after perfectionism is fear of failure. And when you're trying to, boom, hit that top goal right away, of course you're going to feel that way. Where do you even start? It feels so overwhelming. But if you break it down into small goals, my goal is to get my first customer. My goal is to help the first person start detoxing their home. Just one person. And when I am successful at that, when I've learned that, what did I learn from that? And take it to the next person and to the next. How do I better serve? How do I better support and see what the people who could partner with me or who could use the thing that I offer, what do they really need, right? So in my world, that's almost always freedom from pain, the ability to sleep well, the ability to have our homes safe for our kids and our pets and ourselves, and the ability to kick things like seasonal allergies to the curb without being on a ton of prescriptions. Almost always, that's what I'm helping people with. Sometimes it's beautiful smells in the diffuser. I love that aspect of what I do too. But it is almost always from a space of true discomfort, true pain. My child can't sleep. I can help you. And that is so transformational. Knowing that is how I decided and landed on Growing Young Living this year as the business that I'm focusing on. But of course, the other thing I have to do, the thing you have to do, is limit distractions. Oh my gosh, family, hurricanes, your regular 9 to 5 job, if you haven't been able to step back from that yet, the day-to-day life of being a mom, of being a wife, of just being a child to someone, of trying to live in this world, and you're supposed to grow an entire business. And did you see the sale that's coming up? Oh, so many distractions. That was easy, right? You've got to stay focused on the prize. And by eliminating distractions and maybe making a deal with yourself, right? Like, I'm going to stay focused and eliminate distractions. I'm going to promise to work daily on my business for 30 days, daily on my health goals for 30 days, daily on my marriage for 30 days, whatever it is that you're trying to improve. And if something else comes up, ooh, maybe I should have done that instead. No, I promise to give this 30 days. And I think you'll be amazed. I think in 30 days, you'll actually see movement, which is incredible. The next thing is an accountability partner. It always helps to have somebody to say to you, what do you think went wrong this week? And how can you do it better next week? What do you think went great this week? And how do we double down and help you do that more next week? And honestly, a coach or a mentor is sometimes the perfect person for this. The right coach or mentor will have a ton of people under them that have been able to share success stories, right? To look for that. Next is going to be to embrace imperfection. As you are working so hard to stop planning and start doing, by definition, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to fail. You're going to send out an email with a misspelled letter. You're going to eat a piece of cake at a birthday party because it was your favorite and you can't resist, right? Whatever it is, learning means failing, and it's good and it's normal. I recommend you just fail forward and fail fast and know that that's really a big part of what we're doing here in this space. I love Kat Can Cook. Her channel shares a ton of great stuff. And so follow her if you don't already. But what she said about, embracing imperfection was so powerful, because she talks about how empowering it is just to be your best self. And if you try to be perfect, you're going to feel so invested in that version of yourself, right? If you invest $20,000 in a logo and a website and a business model and a theme, and then you're in it for 3 weeks and go, oh, holy Hannah, I hate this. I don't want to do this. Oh my God, what have I done? You don't feel like you can switch directions. But when you start and you just do your best as you go, you're going to be able to pivot. And then when it comes time to double down and go to that $20,000 mastermind or get that $20,000 website, it'll feel like you really are investing in your dream, in your health, in your vision. And it'll be completely different. It actually will save you time and money. And then, of course, I always tell you, last but not least, celebrate with each and every step, because that's the only way you're going to be able to get solid in that doing phase. If you start just grinding, you're going to be tempted to pull back to that safe planning phase and try to resist that doing phase, because doing hurts. You're going to get criticism. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be a big critic for yourself, but it's so damn worth it. I've got to tell you. So if you're into doing for your health right now, but you need help and support, I've got you there starting September 11th, my birthday reset. It's the 14-day reset. Everything is completely free except for one supplement. And I'm talking a 25-page guide, tons of support, tons of information about what you can eat, how you can move, how you can hydrate. And at the end of the day, what we're seeing in results in there is literal transformation. It is not just about weight loss. It is about kicking inflammation to the curb. It is about wearing rings that people haven't been able to get on for years. It is about being able to walk when people have been really struggling with knee pain. It is absolutely unbelievable. So if you're looking for an affordable, accessible, simple way to get healthy in just 14 days to learn the systems, super easy. I would love to help you with that. Message me the word reset. And then if you're thinking, well, shoot, now after hearing this, what I really need to do is launch a business. I need money. $500 a month sounds great. I can share with you the income disclosure for Young Living, see if that feels like a good fit, as well as the business model. For me, it's been amazing because I love the products so much. I can't stop talking about them. It's my lifestyle, right? So it makes sense to me to do it. But it's wonderful because right now it's only $1 to start your business with Young Living. And we have an incredible mentorship coming up starting September 5th. That's for 12 weeks. We're going to show you soup to nuts what to do. We have the top Royal Crown Diamonds book that you need to grab. Other than that, everything else is free, including mentorship from the top leaders in our company, which means a lot to me. I'm doing it. I'm really excited. They are where I am shooting for. So to me, to be able to be in that room with them is really huge. So I would love for you to tell me in the comments, what are you going to start doing? Because I know it's time for you to stop planning. You've planned enough and it's your turn to shine. I want to see you out there rocking your dreams because that's what you deserve. I love you so much. I'm so glad you're here and I hope you have an amazing night. Mwah.